We are gonna stay in the kitchen. And this one is going to be the Aroma Grillet. I like that name. It's a marriage of a grill and a skillet. It's a grillet. And this is a big one. It really is in that family of the super pans, sort of like the super size of cooking. If you are a fan of one pot cooking, how about one grillet cooking? Because this is 6 quarts. It's a multi-cooker, and you're seeing it here in red, and it also comes in black. You're going to get, let me take this, you get the lid. It's a cool touch lid. It's vented. I like the handle on that one as well, and you'll also even notice it's a small thing, but it's actually a big thing. Do you notice how a lot of handles, it's just a handle right over the regular glass? This handle is a handle with this protected circle around it. So if you've ever lifted a handle and it was really hot and your knuckles touched that hot glass, you'll appreciate the way that this handle has been created. Okay, so that's the lid. This is your grillet. Non-stick coating on the inside. And you'll also notice it does have, it's a grill. Do you see how, you're gonna have the grill lines? What I also like about having those grill lines is depending on what you're cooking, it helps the fat to kind of seep into the lower part of the pan so your food is not sitting in fat. You understand what I mean? And look at the size of this. This is big. If you wanna cook one time, you wanna cook for a lot of people, or you wanna cook a lot of food and you don't wanna have to keep, putting, just a couple, let's say a couple of, like 1 pork chop per pan, or 1 or 2 steaks, or 1 or 2 lamb chops in a pan. You wanna get as many in as you can so that when they're done, everybody's eating hot food together at the same time. You're gonna appreciate this size, 6 quarts. It is big, it's a multi-cooker. What's great about this is that you can actually take this and cook anywhere. This is your heating element right here. It's gonna plug in, and what's great is that you have a temperature gauge. So it's not just high, medium, and low. You've got your off button, but you can go from 200 degrees to 450 degrees. So you're doing some real cooking with this, and I like that you can easily dial this up or down. It's not really high tech or anything like that. This is just easy cooking as you know it, but doing it in a larger scale, in a bigger scale, and I would also say smarter, because you're cooking all the food all at the same time. If you've ever had to cook in shifts, which means people have either had to eat in shifts, eat when the food is hot, eat as soon as I take it off, and then I'm gonna put more on, and then the next group can eat. Or if you had to cook and then you waited for everything to get done, and by the time you sat down to eat, the first part of the meal wasn't as hot as the last things you cooked because they were sitting there waiting and getting cold. It's nice when you can have a much bigger surface area to cook in, and therefore get as much food out as you possibly can. These, again, fall in that line of the super size category. And if that's something that you need, even if it's just sometimes, it maybe not for every day, maybe you're not cooking for an army or cooking a whole lot of food every single day, but you do it every now and then. You do it when there is, a function at your church. You do it when you are, are doing something for the kids' school, or when you're having your club meeting over. Maybe it's book club is coming over and you want to be able to have something, very impressive that you're cooking and cook for a lot of people all at the same time. Do it when, because your house is where everybody comes and spends every 3-day weekend off, right? So even if you only pull it out during those occasions, you're gonna be glad you had it. And you've got a price break. So you're not spending a lot of money to have the convenience when you need it. $49.95 is the price. You've got it on 3 flex payments of $16.65. They come, again, in either black or in red. And this red is a really nice deep, like a burgundy red. It's not a bright red on that one. But you can grill, you can simmer, you can steam, you can cook ahead if you have large families, and then keep things warm on this, because you do have that feature, again, down there on the heating element, that you can turn down the heat and you can still keep it warm going on there. It cooks much more food than in a regular stovetop pan. There's no need to dirty up multiple stovetop pans. You can grill your meat, your poultry, your vegetables. You can do your sauces and your chilies and your stews in here all at the same time. You can do your casseroles. I mean, there's no end to what you're gonna be able to make. You can even steam your vegetables or steam fish if you like to have it that way. So however you like to cook, except for deep frying, however you like to cook, you can do it in your Aroma Grillet, which is gonna be cool. And even during these winter months, you can have the look and the feel and the taste and the smell of grilled food without having to be outside on the grill. Again, cast aluminum non-stick on that inside so that it's easy to clean up, easy to wipe away those channels. It channels away that excess fat so that your food is not sitting in fat.